Michael Barry. Welcome to The Times. A year ago, Rod Lovell was hailed as a hero when, after ditching his plane in Botany Bay, he helped save the lives of his young passengers. Now he claims he can't get a job because the Civil Aviation Authority is telling lies about him.
It's intimidation.
Fight the power!
It's blackmail.
Fight the power!
It's just so wrong that we, as pilots, as professional pilots, are in fear of a government body.
Fight the power! We got to fight the powers that be!
Rod managed to bring every single person home, and he was quite rightly regarded as a hero. Rod has been rewarded by loss of licence, and now by the Civil Aviation Authority, as I say, behind the back of their hand, telling prospective employers that he's some kind of liability.
We had an engine failure of the left engine. We closed that down as per normal company procedures. I expected the aeroplane to continue climbing. It didn't. I was handed a set of circumstances, as in not very good terrain around me, an aeroplane that wouldn't climb, so I decided to ditch the aeroplane. I believe the option that I took was the only safe option for the safety of the passengers and crew.
Speaking for the first time, Rod Lovell insists that he's not a hero and was only doing his job when he downed the plane, saving all 25 people on board.
The time I decided to carry out the ditching, I literally called on 25 years of experience and knowledge to carry it out. Probably within a couple of days, they suspended my pilot's licence and DC3 endorsement through the fax machine here at home, which I thought was an incredible way to do it.
Did you, at that stage, think, hang on a second, I've done nothing wrong here?
Yeah, I thought that from day one.
Andrew. Oh, how's it going? Good to see you again.
Not too bad.
How's things?
Good.
Done much flying lately?
Heaps. So they're keeping me busy here. Yep.
Save a job for me.
Yep, I will.
Have you flown with Rod since?
I've flown with him a couple of times, yes.
So you would have no qualms going up in an aeroplane with him?
No.
Even after that experience?
No, Rod's experience and professionalism is second to none.
From everything I've read about it, both Rod's material and the stuff that the CAA has produced, it seems to me that he did an excellent job.
November 7 X-ray Bravo, confirming the eastern fact. 7 X-ray Bravo, firm.
He made an application for a job, and the proposed employer made what I understand to be a routine inquiry to the Civil Aviation Authority to ensure that all was well.
This gentleman in Adelaide offered me my position back, and the CAA, an officer of the CAA over there, advised him that there were charges pending with the DPP against me, and as such he couldn't approve my position.
7 X-ray Bravo, just one over to the Harbour Bridge and then back to Sydney, thanks.
7 X-ray Bravo, roger. Orbit to the east of the Harbour Bridge and we'll advise on completion of the orbit.
The Director of Public Prosecutions told me on 3 occasions that they had no information about the substance of a case against Lovell.
I think it's very sad that these are the tactics they'll do to stop me gaining employment.
It is extraordinary that this can happen in the Australian community in the late 20th century.
Fight the power! 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 We got to fight the powers that be!
I don't know of any area of law in Australia which has got such draconian rights against the people who are within its purview as happens under the Civil Aviation Authority.
I seem to be receiving a complaint about once a week from a pilot whose licence has been peremptorily suspended. That is, a pilot whose licence has been suspended without due process of law.
Fight the power! Fight the power! We've got to fight the powers that be!
Well, a flying operations inspector could walk right across here now and say that he requires me to take an examination in flying techniques in Alice Springs on the 23rd of December and take my licence until the results of that examination are known. He doesn't have to give any reasons for requiring the examination, and the licence suspension is effective immediately.
We've got to fight the powers that be!
The result is that one has pilots who realise that their entire livelihood depends on them being liked by obscure and often nameless people in the Civil Aviation Authority.
Is it difficult to get back up in the air after something like that?
No, I don't believe so. It wasn't a problem for me at all.
Nothing went through your mind that first time?
No. Just flying aeroplanes.
Pilots won't call for help unless they're actually looking death in the face. But a pilot knows that if he calls the Civil Aviation Authority for help, if he calls up air traffic control for help, the consequences are likely to be very severe, so people don't call for help.
We're just coming into land now again, guys.
Number 7 X-ray Bravo, make visual approach left base, runway 16 left, contact tower 1247.
The Civil Aviation Authority doesn't have any financial liability for the consequences of those licence suspension, even if totally mistaken.
So even if they make a mistake and ruin someone's career, they don't have to pay compensation?
No, they just point to Civil Air Regulation number 272 and say, well, that's the law, there is no compensation.
It's been said that any law enforcement agency in the United States would give anything to have the power that the CIA have in this country. A DC3 should have climbed on one engine, right? I'm the first to admit when I closed down the engine, I expected it to continue climbing. It didn't. Why, I don't know, but it didn't. They probably presumed the same thing, that it should have, therefore I did something wrong.
If they had a case, they should have told him. They should have told him what it was about, and they should have commenced proceedings immediately. To leave him as he is terrible.
They don't tolerate people who stand up to the authority. They like people who kowtow to them, and that's a fact.